Welcome back, my friends. Let's get cozy with some pumpkin spice latte and relax with some beautiful music as I create vintage and Victorian inspired autumnal DIYs for you. Let's get started. For this first project, I'm using this sumptuous, beautiful colored fabric. And it's kind of like a velvet, but it's more of an upholstery velvet, not necessarily to wear a dress out of. And I'm using this at Dollar Tree pumpkin. Now, I know what you're going to say, but Anne, there are velvet pumpkins at Dollar Tree. Okay, well, fine, but if you can't find one, you can make it. So I'm going to show you how to make it. Because most pumpkins out there have already probably been taken. I haven't seen any more. So if you were not lucky to get one, you can make one with this Dollar Tree pumpkin. Now you can use the orange pumpkin or the white pumpkin, it doesn't matter. And what I'm doing here is I'm using glue to glue it, the hot glue, and it works well with the styrofoam. And just gluing the fabric into those ridges. You see those ridges? Because I want to make sure that they're nice and well pronounced. And you'll see it here when I glue it on. You'll see how pronounced that is. So you can actually tell that this is not just a lump inside there, but it's an actual pumpkin. Now I'm going to fold and repeat, fold and repeat, fold and repeat as I go all around the pumpkin. Now it looks like quite a mess now, but watch as I'm folding and repeating all the longer pieces, the corners, you'll see that they fit nicely into that little hole at the top of the pumpkin where the stem used to be. I took out that stem because I don't want that styrofoam stem. But just the folding, as you see, the folding and repeating actually helps to show off the ridges in the pumpkin, so you can see that it's a pumpkin. And I love this technique because it's really easy and it does show off a bit of the pumpkin style, as well as, I don't know, this fabric is just so pretty. And I've been dying to use it on something. And I said, I'm going to use this as part of my Victorian style fall decor. And there you have it. There's your pumpkin. Now I'm adding these wonderful leaves. I'm using these, instead of using like the orange and the red, I'm using these muted colors because I think it goes very well. And I've made a whole collection with these colors, and they're just stuck a natural stem, a natural little piece of branch that I had in my front yard. And there you have it, a beautiful velour pumpkin for your decor. I want to thank the fabulous and wonderful Favi of Arrows DIY, as well as Jackie and Marybeth for inviting me to be part of this special collaboration to celebrate fall with vintage inspirations. I hope you enjoy the rest of this playlist and their channels. So let's continue. Okay, follow my train of thought here. This, what I'm creating, is a goddess headdress. So think of like a queen of an autumnal fairyland forest. That's what I'm creating. And how does this fit in with Victoria or Victorians? Is because, well, Victorians didn't have TV, and many times they would dress up and recite poetry or sing or play music or, just have all these fantastical, whimsical plays. So I'm going to create a goddess headband, and all you need to do is use a headband from the Dollar Tree and all of these zip ties. Yes, zip ties, believe it or not. Now I take the zip ties in small, medium, and a little bit larger, not the very, very large ones. Those are really, really long. But these are probably like 3 inches. Then the bigger one after that is like 5 inches, and then the 6 or 7 inches right after that. And you can see them by the different colors. And it doesn't matter what color they are. I know it kind of looks funky and fun with these colors. And this is what it looks like when you finish zip tying them all on. As you can see, the big ones in the back, the big black ones in the back, the orange ones and the green ones. And it looks kind of cool if I had really coordinated all the colors. But now look at how magical this looks. I took it outside. I gave it one coat of a bit of black, a bit of silver, and a bit of copper. I know, a bit of everything, because I couldn't decide what color to make this. I definitely did not want it to be black, but I didn't want those vibrant colors to show through. So I made sure to use that as a primer. Now, using those beautiful white, maple leaves, I decided, oh gosh, this would be so pretty. Imagine a wedding with this kind of crown. I'm throwing it out there. If you're going to have a whimsical woodland wedding, make yourself one of these goddess crowns. They're just beautiful. So you place your leaves whatever color you want. You can use the red, and imagine this also with the beautiful vibrant red and orange colors. You can do anything you want. When are you going to wear this? I don't know. Wear it to go shopping. Who cares? It's your head. If people look at you funny, hey, you know they don't have an exciting life and they got to look at somebody else. So that's fine. I'm probably going to wear it something because it's so pretty. It really is very pretty. I'll wear it to tea one day. That's it. I'll wear it to tea time. Anyway, have fun creating your goddess headband. But so here I'm adding the leaves. You can add flowers. You can make this, and this would make a beautiful Cinco de Mayo headband as well. So, hey, there's something. And if you don't have a costume, imagine wearing this and a beautiful like maxi dress with these beautiful colors, light colors. That could be your costume. You just say, I am a woodland fairy goddess queen. Now, because I'm a woodland fairy goddess queen, I need glitter. Every queen needs glitter, and especially a fairy queen. So not only am I using the plaid folk art extreme glitter, I decided to add copper glitter to it because when is it enough glitter for me? It's never. But I love this technique, just pouring, either Mod Podge with the glitter or using this glitterific glitter with another color of glitter. And that way the glitter is on your project and not all over the floor or your kittens. Yes, the kittens were not allowed in the craft room because I had to make these quickly. So not only did I put glitter all over the leaves and the berries, I also put them on the stems. So even if you just wanted to have this just with those stems, or the stems I should say, the zip ties, imagine using all different types of glitter. I mean, it's just fantastic. Look at it, it's beautiful. I can't wait to show you the final reveal. And just have fun with it. This is wonderful for teenage girls if they don't really want to dress up in a costume. Hey, there you go. Or even college girls, or even you and me. For this next project, again, inspired by Queen Victoria, and I think it's so appropriate. Being that Queen Elizabeth passed recently, I thought this would be a nice way to memorialize her passing. And I'm taking this wonderful mold that I have, and I'm using hot glue to create my own. I mean, look at that. It's beautiful. It's my own cameo that I can paint it in any style that I want. I'm putting that aside, and now I'm going to use this, I guess it's wicker wreath. I don't know what it's called exactly. And I'm using those wonderful garlands that you can find at the Dollar Tree that has those beautiful berries. This is the one with the green and the white berries because I thought that would match perfectly with these leaves. Now, of course, I'm going to add the leaves to the wreath as best as I can, just twisting and turning them. And the garland helps also to secure the branches so it looks nice, and you don't have to glue so much. I don't want to glue so much because if I want to take this apart and use it for something else, I can do that. Now I'm also adding a little bit of greenery and some other Dollar Tree, like these little, they look like pine cones, but they're made of like silk. I don't know what to call them, but I love them. They're these like deepish purplish colors. And next, I'm just adding some more greenery just to add a light, very faint colors, very muted colors. So if you like muted colors, this is perfect for you. Next, again, I'm adding these beautiful velvet satin bows. Oh, and it does have I have a burlap bow right underneath. But again, it's these rich, sensuous fabrics, ooh, I like that word, sensuous fabrics and, designs and patterns and just, remember that's all about Victorian dress and Victorian decor. So that's why I'm using this beautiful green. And I love this green color because it is a muted green color, but it gives it a bit of a pop of color to this little wreath. And this is a perfect little wreath, and you can make them bigger, of course. But for me, this is a perfect little wreath for the entrance to my bedroom, to my boudoir. Here, I have that cameo. I went outside, spray painted it black. And now I'm adding a bit of this rose gold color because I didn't want gold. I thought the rose gold color would be perfect. Here I'm just using that rose gold color on that oval frame. And then I'm going to paint the lady herself. And she does have a crown, so I don't know which queen she is. But let's just assume that this is Queen Victoria's cameo. And I thought it would be a beautiful addition to my frame, to my beautiful wreath. Sorry about that. I forgot what I was making. It happens. Because initially I was going to use a frame And then I changed my mind and I used it. I was going to make a wreath out of a frame. Well, I'll do that eventually. Don't worry about it. So just, here, just watch me painting this cameo, you know. And now I'm going to affix the cameo to the middle of that bow to give it a little more just Victorian distinction. And I think this is precious. I hope you like this too. I hope you think it's very lovely as well. And now let's take a second look at all of the projects that I made today. Thank you again to all my lovely friends, Favi of Arrows DIY, Jackie of Jackie Burns Creations, and Marybeth of MB Gray Designs. I am so happy to be part of this vintage fall inspiration collaboration. I hope you check out the rest of their channels for wonderful ideas for this fall. I also want to thank you, my friends, for coming by and spending some time with me. I have many new friends, and I can't thank you enough for checking out my channel. As I always say, stay safe, be kind, God bless each and every one of you, and remember to live the adventure. Oh, and subscribe!